Sorry to keep all of you waiting as to where my trip was, but as you'll soon be seeing, this was going to be one of the best trips I've ever taken. And it all starts right here in the Syracuse airport before dawn, which was made even a little more challenging for me due to the fact that daylight savings time jumped back on this particular day. First flight from Syracuse to Washington Dulles was relatively uneventful, but then I got lucky enough to get put on an ANA flight from Washington to Tokyo. This was quite a unique experience for me because I got to try some Japanese food, enjoy a little Japanese music to relax to on the flight, and of course I had an air show as well. You know, Mom and Steven used to make fun of me for watching this air show for pretty much most of the flight back when we lived in England. This time I managed not to watch it the whole time, but I still felt obligated to get some photos of it. Upon landing in Tokyo, I was immediately treated to a cute little Mario facade right in this area. And this restaurant at our hotel wasn't bad, by the way. Glad I tried it. And this airport security robot was very cool as well. Due to the schedule of the trains from Narita into Tokyo proper, we didn't get to do a whole lot of sightseeing in Tokyo, but I still got some pretty good footage, all things considered. Building is called Carrot Tower, and it's actually the location of Game Freak, who are the masterminds behind the entire Pokemon franchise. So naturally, if I could only visit one place in Tokyo, I thought this ought to be it. "22nd floor is where Game Freak's offices are. Right there.
Can't get in there without that.
But Carrot Tower also has an observation deck on the top floor. We were going to visit Tokyo Skytree to get our views of the city from above, but that was closed due to COVID-19, so this was more than a good enough compromise in my opinion. And we got some good shots despite the clouds. Next morning it was off to Mount Fuji to do a little sightseeing with our trusty tour guide, Hiro. But anyway, next we went up to this first station on the Mount Fuji Trail, which was the highest we could go up without running into snow at that time of the year. It was pretty cold up there, but more than worth it for some amazing shots of the valleys below. Next up on our tour was a cable car up the mountain, followed by a boat ride on a lake. Both of those were very memorable parts of this tour. So I'll just let the footage speak for itself here.
I did something about that when I was, like, not that tall.
You're not supposed to look at all the bottom bodies on the bottom.
They keep telling me that.
ゴンドラは総運山駅を出発。
Right the week after we leave. So
The village of Hakone was a nice, quiet little Japanese getaway. But one thing I'm glad we checked out during our free day there was this cute little outdoor sculpture art museum, whatever you want to call it. In my opinion, arguably one of the single best moments of this entire trip was the high-class Japanese hotel we got to stay in Hakone, complete with our own private onsen, a dinner and breakfast that was put on by our hosts, and it was truly an unforgettable experience. I don't want to oversell it though, judge for yourselves.